So yeah, it took like 20 jumps to get back from Maya. I went and grabbed the blueprint for a size 3 dirty drive, so I can just slap it on my Eagle whenever. What am I doing? Shipyard. Yeah, I'm just hovering over it like an idiot. Alright, Diamondback Explorer. I got a 4E corrosion resistant cargo rack, yes. So I put one on my Asp too, just in case I wanted it. And I think I put one on my Python too. No, I took it off the Python. Yeah, because I was using the Python to try to get the tissue sample, and it was just not tanky enough. Alright, so now I gotta figure out where I want to go to get the probe. So I have it bookmarked. I have the planet bookmarked, but I just forget which one it is. I'm just gonna go to the one that the canon article suggests. It's probably the same one. Oh, I needed to change something on the Type 10. Ah, crap. Options, using ship. So I need to change a utility mount and an internal compartment. Do I not have? Did I leave my freaking hull reinforcement gun? What did I have there? Did I have something else there? Oh, maybe I just had a generic hull reinforcement. Let's put a generic hull reinforcement, I guess. And utilities. Shutdown field neutralizer. I can. I'll go with that one, why not? Point defense, transfer, yes. Okay, that's pretty much all set up, ready to go. One more thing, change my fighter setup. Oh, it's Aegis. Why did I do that one? That was not the right one to pick. Alright, whatever. It's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna keep that one then. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up the other things. I don't have them all written down. Hold on, let me find them for you. Because you do need to get some stuff that are mission rewards, but I had like no problem finding them. Like I did it in one mission.
Mission rewards or what?
There's a for the corrosion resistant cargo rack you need Neo Fabric something, I forget what it's called.
I'm not getting corrosive.
You're not gonna get it? Okay. Alright, I was just gonna look at this in case.
Well, that's just kind of what I'm saying. We already. I think there's no need for me to.
Yeah.
We already bring it up there, right?
I was just gonna look it up for in the future, so you know what to look for. But I mean, you can check it when you get back. Any tech broker will have it.
Yeah. And couldn't you just buy the old one from like a regular vendor or something? So they're like a slide.
You buy them from Palin.
Palin. So Palin's the only person. Like you have to go to Maya to buy them.
Yeah. And it's only a 2 capacity. So it kind of sucks. That's why this new one's super nice. It's like I can carry everything I need for this mission in one cargo rack. It's like, get at me. I mean, I guess I'll go to that one. It's past Maya. Well, it's a hop, skip, and a jump in this thing. 9 jumps. Maybe taking these out of the equation. So you can actually get around faster without doing the neutrons when I'm in the bubble, because these don't really boost you that far. It's more likely to take damage because these things are freaking hard to get at. Something I didn't think to bring was a Xeno scanner or a shutdown fluid neutralizer. Whoops. I don't think we're gonna need them though. So have you unlocked any of the logs yet?
Yeah, I locked it. Yeah, I set them.
Dude, these are just the way. Thing is too fast. It's actually easier to do the jet cone boost than the Type 10, believe it or not. bad, it's bad, it's bad. It's gonna listen.
Frameshift drive charging.
What artifacts do you have on you right now?
I got 2 ancient caskets, 2 tablets, 1 urn, 6 relics, 2 totems.
Okay, if you're gonna want to go grab some orbs, because from my experience, a lot of those don't spawn, or a lot of the locations don't spawn them. So if you haven't got any orbs, yeah, just in the guide it tells you where to go to be able to get them.
Do you have any orbs?
No, I gotta go pick all that stuff up. I dropped it to make room for limpets, but the canon guide has them. Hey Sam, how's it going? We're not killing anything today. Well, maybe the sentry skimmers. That'll be a thing. Did you bring a point defense on your ship?
No.
Alright, well I got us covered there. It's super handy for those skimmers because they shoot the missiles, and if you have your ship parked nearby, point defense will shoot them down.
That's cool.
Yeah. Lunching it? Yeah. At 3 o'clock you're lunching it? Late lunch?
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, so looks like you clocked in a little late. Yeah, goulash sounds good. Alright, 3 jumps. Then I gotta go find the crash site.
Which crash site?
It's one of the Thargoid crash sites because we need a Thargoid sensor, and then I need to go to one of the ship sites and go get a link.
So where, do you have that guide open or not?
Yeah, I have the guide open. I googled.
Where do I go to get the sword?
Let me get in the started scoop while I look that. And save some time here. Okay, let's scoop while we're looking at it for you. You go to. There's a bunch of them, but I don't know how you pronounce that. Sinuefe XR-H D11-102 1B, Planet 1B. There's a lot of them, Guardian structures.
Can you just read back the system name?
It's SYNUEFE. And it's space XR-H space D11-102, and that's the system name.
Fuel scooping complete.
It should be on planet 1B. And it's a different planet than the one I was using before, but you know, it's kind of like the same deal. You should be able to find 2 orbs. Yeah, you can find 2 orbs there. So
Frameshift drive charging.
the communication works in Game Sam because magic. How does communication work in Star Trek? Because magic. Sci-fi magic. It's like subspace or whatever you want to call it. That's what they call it in Star Trek.
Sorry, this is really frustrating. My push to talk, I can't use it in the galaxy map. It fucks things up.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping.
Can you give me a way of finding that guide, or maybe just read back again that address?
Yeah, I'll just what I'll do,
address.
I'll just link it to you in Discord. Or I'll send you a link and you just click on it.
Or Steam.
Or Steam, yeah, either way. I'll do Steam then. Second. Up here.
I wish my push to talk worked when I was in the map.
Yeah. Like I said, if you're trying to
it
type.
doesn't work.
Alright, there you go. There's the link to the guide. Oh, Windows and your taskbar glitch. Yes. At least I figured out how to do it. Get rid of it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright. So, Sam, I don't think you've ever seen any of the Thargoid stuff, right? You haven't seen any of that? So you'll be in for a treat. I'm gonna go open up a Thargoid base. Oh, and how's the volume, by the way, bud?
Fuel scooping.
That looks like I've been here before.
Checking the volume with me.
Oh, sorry, I should have... Yeah, how is my voice volume for you? Is it too loud?
No, it's fine.
It's alright? Okay. I was talking to my buddy Sam. He's in my stream chat. He said before my music was too loud.
Man, Tato, this wasn't the wrong address you gave me. This was the right address. Guess I'm going for a jump.
There's other ones that are closer too. Like there's another one that was like right in the middle of the other ones, but the whole Guardian site thing, they're all spread out. It sucks. Either way, it sucks.
I mean, 11 jumps isn't a lot, but... it's like
11 jumps at a 60 light year jump range. Holy shit, that's a lot.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
That's
yeah.
far. Boy, that's far.
Yeah, I'm like almost going 1,000 out just for this one item.
Well, if I haven't been there yet, you can mark it for me, see if there's a Guardian structure there. I might need to go meet you there anyway. I'll probably just, I'm going to stop and repair at Maya, because I took a couple neutron stars and I don't have an AFM. I'd rather just, well, I guess I don't have to. I'm like 98%.
heat dissipation on this guard, or this DBX is ridiculous.
Yeah, you can get them running really cool.
Yeah, like I'm charging my frame shift drive while I'm scooping
Yep.
at the star every time, no heat sink.
This is the one planet where it's like it kind of cucks you. It gives you a tourist beacon for the crashed ship, but it doesn't give you like actual coordinates, so you gotta still fly in manually. Alright, so I gotta close the chat here for a second. Well, not our chat, it's Twitch chat, so I gotta write down the I'll just write down the coordinates. Be a freaking idiot, Tader. 34 6 1 4 37. Alright, does that work? Alright, so let me get going on the 180. Oh, going the wrong way, maybe? I got the chat back now. No, I'm going the kind of right way. I came in at a weird spot in the planet. Alright, I need to go. No, I'm going the right way. Okay, I'm going the right way now. Let's get an orbital cruise.
Orbital flight engaged.
I'm not shutting you out, Sam. I pay very close attention to my chat. Wrong way. And great, it's on the dark side too, probably. Yeah, I think the delay is like 10 or 15 seconds. I don't know if I can change it at all. Where the heck am I? Okay, there we go. I'm going the right way. This is good. You're doing good things. Back to 270. And it's in a crater. It might be that one. I just know it's in a crater. Close. Really, a minute? There's no way. Can't be that long. I think that's it right there, maybe. Oh shit, dropped from cruise. Gotta stretch this glide. I think that's it there. It's right next to that mountain. Okay. I'll have to look at my software, see what the delay is, see if I can turn it down. Nope, it's too far away. I gotta go this way, and I'm gonna ruin my glide. Shit. Alright, well, I'm close enough now. I think I can get us this way. Yeah, I don't even have a delay enabled, so I think I could up my bit rate though. What if that's 13 hundo? See if that actually, yeah. I don't know if that gets any better. Might get slightly better. Probably just encoding time. Alright, that looks like my crater right there. Looks like there's a bug on the windshield of my canopy. Judas, is this your first DBX, or if you had one? Oh, never mind. He turned his mic off. Might have taken a phone call or something. Alright, we'll figure that out later. This is definitely the crater sandwich. Just taking a while to get here. I'm almost there though. That's nice. Here's my power distributor. It's a 4D. Is that engine? I need to set that for engine enhanced. Alright. Alright, this is the crater. And it's covered in darkness. Better slow down and get those lights on. It's hard to navigate when it gets this dark. Alright, lights are on. Now it's getting spooky scary. windshield sucks. Alright, where are you? Where are you? I forget what side of the crater it's on. Okay, it's right here. There's this little rock I can see. It's right over here. God, it's fucking hard to see. Now I go on the other side of this and it should be a bunch of, like, the sensors will start scanning me once they're in, like, line of sight. There it is. Haha. Spooky, scary. Let's see if I can get the primo parking spot here. That's why I brought this ship. As a Obsidian Ant would say, it's very atmospheric. And of course I came when it's freaking dark out. Nope, don't need the liquor. I'm not sure if I should get 2 of each. Where does it say in the guide? It only says 1. I can always go back and get another one. Oh, you're watching it on your phone? Oh, that sucks. Yeah. There's a lot of details to this, and my stream quality isn't super great. Wait, did I go? Oh, I went around. I think I went the wrong way. Got distracted, went the wrong way. Excuse me. Let's not get stuck on a rock here, please. Through G World. Why not? Yeah, I guess I really did come around the backside of this thing like I shouldn't have. There we go. Poor anacondas. Hey, that's a Taderous sensor.
Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop deployed.
I don't think I need 2. I think I'm gonna pick up the materials from these things though. Alright, you're not shooting us over here, Peter. Why is it not shooting? Alright, whatever. It's not shooting there either. No. Alright. I don't think I need these things. I can always come back for them, but... If I need more else, I'll come back for them. It's the sensors that I was picking up, those things that are sitting there. And also there's a clicking from my wave scanner, which is a little radar thing. It's kind of sweeping in front there. And what that does is it picks up on like different materials and stuff like that. Different things. What's this right here? Those are canisters. Those are cargo canisters. Don't need those. Alright. Back into the ship. Gotta go get a link. Oh, I need a probe too. Forgot the probe's gonna take a little while to get. Alright, well, I'll go get the link. Why not? I think that's the normal one that I go to anyway. 2A. Yeah, there we go. Go there. Make sure my fuel is good. That'll work.
Drive charging. Drive charging.
Alright, so Sam, we gotta go to this place here, and gonna go into one of the Thargoid structures and grab a link.
Fuel sync disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Top off the tank. So we're good to go to the next place. Well, this one shouldn't need coordinates. Minus 26, minus 27. Yeah, that'll be close enough, because this one is not hard to miss. Oh yeah. I love it when it's already tagged on there. Ooh, this planet looks definitely different. It's got a little bit of a... That gray almost looked a little green for a second from a distance. Which would be appropriate.
Orbital flight engaged.
It's actually easier to miss now because it kind of blends into the surface a little more, but still, you can see it from here. The beigeification, or the de-beigeification, I should say, has camouflaged it. Might need to log out and in for this. Let's see how this goes. Hey, it's got a Thargoid link in there. That's promising. Looks like they fixed that. I'll land on the light side of it. That looks important.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, I think I'll just put it down here, why not? Yeah, we're not 100% sure what this is. It might be an old Thargoid mothership, some people were saying. But yeah, we're like that little structure in the middle that's like not even, like it's further out than that, and it's flipping huge. Let me take a leak real quick, and then I'll give you a little rundown of what I know on the lore, if you're interested. so to get in here, I needed the Thargoid sensor first, because that'll open the door for me. So, what some people theorize these things are a big Thargoid mothership. And the reason some people think that is because in years past in this game's history, there's this dude named John Jameson, famous pilot, and they sent him on basically a suicide mission. They made it so his ship would automatically like kill itself or like disable itself, so he'd have to like crash. That actually happened like I think over the summer. Maybe we're just pilots, man. We're just doing our things. I guess we're space archaeologists for helping out with archaeology type stuff. The links, they're not spawning. Oh, they are spawning, yay. Okay, cool. Oh, I know why my repeater wasn't working. I didn't have any pips to weapons. I'm an idiot. Alright, here we go. Pick this guy up. Yeah. Get some materials off this thing. Sensor fragments, just in case I need those. I don't know if I need them for anything. Alright, so over the summer, I think it was, we found the crashed Cobra, which is a ship of John Jameson. His log was like, hey, we did this thing, and we delivered this virus, this mycoid virus. It's killing all the Thargoids, what have we done? And so basically, like, humanity essentially tried to commit genocide against the Thargoids because they didn't know what the fuck else to do. Which is shitty, either way. And so now the Thargoids have returned, and we're fighting them again, and it's a kind of a toss-up what's going to happen this time. And part of the stuff where we're going out and finding these Guardian logs is going to help. I've been spoiled to a little bit of it, but it's going to help explain kind of the relationship between the Guardians and the Thargoids, and maybe just give us some insight about what's going on. So that's a quick rundown of the lore for you. Welcome back, Judas.
Right.
Alright, I still need to grab a probe. I forgot I had to grab a probe. That might take a few minutes. But,
There's a tourist beacon here.
is there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, cause yeah, that came out, what, 2 winters ago? At least they fixed the Thargoid link spawning. That was super quick and easy. Let's see right here. Go to this one. I could stop at Maya if I wanted to. Oh, that's the Oracle one. Is there a ammonia world here? Wait, what? Planet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that an ammonia world? I mean, I guess. Do I have the right system? Okay, I guess that's one. Did you make it to the site to find the orb?
I'm at the site right now.
Sweet. Should be 2. They're right near each other. Kind of near where that little circle thing is. It almost look like a stadium. Of course, you got the sheet now, so you can see the picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna close that. I don't really like using guides.
I hear ya. I did most of this so far without a guide. I did get like a pictogram thing.
Yeah, that's kind of like the thing is like, I know the way my memory works, so as soon as like in the corner of my eye saw a picture, I tried not to look at it, so I closed it as soon as possible.
Gotcha. Let's say
I'd
I'm.
be happy to get some. I don't mind third-party directions at all. I just don't like knowing, you know?
Yeah.
My brain likes to cheat. My brain likes to see everything and know everything and then spoil everything.
Yeah, I've always accidentally spoiled pieces of the logs or heard people talking about them on streams and stuff. I'm like, oh shit. So I kind of already know, but I don't know completely the story.
Well, I just heard the log about the artificial intelligence destroying the Guardian. It's kind of fucked up and cliche, and also like something that makes me question whether or not even humanity understands, because that's like a common, it's like a current problem we're having right now.
We don't know what quite is going on. That's what I was trying to explain to some of the Lord of Sam. Like, we don't know if they're just generally out to freaking murk on us, or if they're like being pushed out by something, or like we don't know 100% what's going on yet. But all we know is they're showing up in like taking out megaships and
What's the Taderous?
yeah, and other stuff, and it's like, well, they're fighty. So what's going on here?
Well, you know, there might be another, might be some Guardian, or not Guardian, but whatever the artificial intelligence that killed the Guardians, they're probably still active, they probably still have ships.
Right.
And they probably see humanity as a threat.
Right. Or maybe we're the Guardians now that we're picking up all this technology. I mean, there's no doubt the Guardian AI is still around. They have the...
Well, did you not hear that log, though? That's what one log said.
Which number? I don't have them all yet. I have 20, 23, 25, 13, 9, 27, 14, 10, 26, 17, and 12. So I've got like almost half of them.
No, wait, no. 10.
It was 10?
10.
Gonna listen to that real quick.
This log concerns the end of the Second Civil War. Remarkably, it seems the artificial intelligences developed during the conflict became fully self-aware at some point and were horrified by the destruction unfolding around them. It's difficult to get a sense of exactly what happened next, as the Guardians were not privy to the construct's thoughts. But, reading between the lines, I believe the constructs determined that even if peace was restored, the Guardians would never be able to transcend their violent natures. It is my theory that they decided that the only way to preclude further violence, while giving their own burgeoning society the best possible chance of survival, was to destroy what remained of the Guardians' civilization. By this time, the constructs had complete control of the Guardians' munitions and automated war machines. Their
So I got one
attack,
more.
when it
Is that
came,
enough, or do I
was
need a
swift and
second?
I get two.
merciless. Strategic nuclear and chemical weapon strikes were executed with a precision that only a machine race could accomplish. The few that survived were able to record what had happened, but they soon succumbed to radiation poisoning.
Yeah, so... yeah, it could be revenge for the mycoid virus that the humans did. It was like 100 years ago or something, I think. So, yeah. Could be. I think you just had a disconnect. Oh no, he just went to solo play. Oh, maybe he's just going to flip it so he didn't have to find the other one. You just board flip it to get the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. And there was 2 there, but it's definitely quicker, easier to do it the way you did it. I think my record for getting a probe was like 10 minutes. So let's see if I can break that. Yeah, I really kind of wish I brought down a shutdown fuel neutralizer. But I put a wake scanner on instead because why not? As I swear if I get high predicted, I'm gonna shit myself.
You know, it's kind of neat.
What?
It's a lot easier to find which of these obelisk data codex terminal things, the rocks that are triangular. It's easier to find which ones are active in the Guardian runes when it's the dark at nighttime because of the glow they produce.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And
Like
there
right now
seems...
it's bright and sunny, and I'm having a hard time figuring out which is active.
And the ones that are on the structures, it seems like each structure is 4, but some of them are repeats. And it seems like only one combo of stuff works once. Like, so you have a relic and an orb, you know, top, bottom, and then orb and relic. And then any other time you find that same combo in the same position, you don't get anything new from it. So that's kind of a thing. Oh, there's a distress call. I'm not going to that. Oh no, that's that sound. That's the in-game sound. That's designed. That's how the in-game comms sound.
So I just scanned one that didn't have a combo on the front, and just gave me some data and didn't say anything.
Huh.
Weird.
That is weird. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Ah, shit, threat 5. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, if I got one that quick. Oh, Lord. That'd have been too convenient.
I haven't been playing so much Subnautica. I just tried to get out of my SRV to run to my ship to get the cargo, so I could leave the SRV as a point.
Oh
so
my
I could,
God.
like, nowhere to return to.
Yeah. Yep.
That'd be cool if you could. Goddamn.
Yeah. Although, like, I'm confused. Like the fighters, you're remote controlling the fighters, yeah?
Say again?
Like, when you do a ship launch fighter, you're remote controlling that fighter, right?
Right.
Are we not doing the same thing for the SRV?
Yes, according to the canon.
Yeah. Okay. So, we technically can't get out, because we're not even there.
But that's not really a good argument, because the only reason why we're even assuming these things is because of the system that's, like, the telepresence is a lame excuse to accommodate the real-life networking issues that they have to work around. That's
Right.
the hardware things. Like, if they could put us in the ship, they would be happy to do that. But this is just kind of like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, if they had the hardware to allow us to walk around, we would just be in the ship and telepresence would go bye-bye.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you'd just be telepresencing your person running around on the ground so they can have an excuse to let you die.
Yeah. Although I wouldn't mind it canon-wise for the fighters, because damn, if you're actually having to be in a fighter, I would not get in one if I was like in this world. Like, fuck that shit. Get blown up in like 2 seconds, get hit with a railgun, and I'm done.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's kind of life in the Sidewinder, and that's kind of the reality, I think, of a lot more pilots in this universe than the game is actually properly illustrating.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I think that's, like I said, like I think the telepresence is just kind of a lame excuse they came up with so that they could have some flexibility in terms of what they were going to do mechanically with the gameplay, but like, in the Elite Dangerous pilot universe, like, if you're reading the fiction that the writers are writing, it's like The Expanse. You totally are in that scenario. Most pilots are in that scenario. Like, the vast majority of pilots are in that terrifying scenario of being in, like, a tiny tin can that'll get punctured by one high-velocity round, and that's it. But nobody gives a shit because you're human, and there's billions and billions of you, and they'd rather just kill you as fast as they can produce you and put you in cheap fighters.
Right. Have you read any of the books? I mean, assuming you have, since you just talked about it.
No, I've kind of seen a couple things here and there.
Okay.
Like little excerpts and stuff, just to kind of get a sense of the universe, and yeah. It's, like I said, it's like The Expanse or like any other mature science fiction, where you're assuming that humanity has a limited scope of technology that only allows them to continue this. Like, basically, they're assuming that humanity never spiritually or philosophically evolves, but they only technologically evolve.
Gotcha.
For a subject called the dissonance of basically being retarded primates in space.
Right.
Which I don't agree with, because I don't think that... I mean, I personally believe that probably if humanity decided to reach that scope, we would start to run into a lot of extraterrestrial life with different philosophical fundamentals. I think we would realize we're not alone as soon as we became a threat.
Yeah, I mean, you're thinking more like Star Trek style, where
I mean, it's the only
where the
reality
advance
that-
of finding other life, like
Right, and it really only makes sense to me because of the consistency of life. Like, I see human beings and human philosophy as being very consistent in the big picture of life on our planet, and how I would imagine that to be projected into other ways. Like, humanity definitely strikes me as like even within our own microcosm of families, you know, you have some families that are pretty functional, some families that are relatively normal, and then some families that are just fucking schizophrenic, like seriously major emotional problems. Like, in a big picture way, because of the tyrannical leadership that we have decided to cater to as a species, we as a big picture sort of thing, like a homogenized individual, we act like seriously psychotic and just harmful.
yeah. It's like no one can just be good to each other.
Yeah, right, exactly. And it's not even just be good to each other for no reason. It's be good to each other because being good to each other is a net gain. It's just a pure net gain. And the choice to be selfish and poor to each other is just a total net loss. Maybe there's a few selfish tyrants that will have some sort of advantage, but the big picture is that everybody loses. So I think that any advanced civilization will come to terms with that. I think that whatever the most powerful advanced civilizations that have risen to the top, by nature of the ladder, they would have accommodated that philosophy into their civilization, and then that kind of implies a certain type of justice. Kind of just a superimposed natural order. Because, you know, animals will behave in a similar way, plants will behave in a similar way. They'll try to strike a balance, and when things go out of balance, they'll start to kill each other until they do.
Or you get those types of plants that are selfish, though. Like, what was it? We were just talking about that with my parents. Walnut trees.
Yeah.
Like they're very acidic. Like the nuts, the little things that the nuts come in, are very acidic, and so they'll drop all around the tree and they kill everything on the ground around it. So there are still like some plants and stuff like that, but then you'll get your plants that may have more of a symbiotic relationship, where you may have a tree and a vine might climb up the tree, and you know it's not going to try to kill the tree because the vine's getting help from the tree. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and not to mention when you're talking about, permaculture and little ecosystems, private ecosystems on people's property, like there is still a network of things that often, like let's say in the case of a walnut tree sitting on top of a green grass field is not natural. That is not the natural place for the grass. That is not the natural place for the walnut tree. And this is kind of the thing. So if walnuts are acidic and then they produce a large amount of acidity, like I'm not a specialist in walnut trees. I haven't really studied them, but I know a lot about other different types of plants and the relationships that they form. But like in the case of a walnut tree producing acidic walnuts dropping to the ground, well, typically you would have a lot of different rodents. Like, there's another question. If a walnut tree is in a natural environment without humans, and there's enough rats and, hedgehogs and mice and squirrels and chipmunks and whatever to distribute, a population over this region of forest, is there really a problem with acidity, or the nuts being consumed? That's one question. And the second question is, what kind of biodiversity is impacted by the higher acidity of walnuts? Is it just necessarily grasses that suffer under those circumstances? And then this is kind of then the question of, is it the walnut tree that is actually acting in that way, or is it the human being who is projecting because they've actually created a conflict in their own backyard because they decided to place a walnut tree next to a green grass field, and they want the two to live in happy.
Versus like in the woods where you'd normally find one.
Exactly, and that's kind of that, and that's what I'm saying. It's like in the woods you would have the trees, and then in the fields you would have the grasses.
Yeah.
And that's just like one typical thing that people do on their front lawns that is just unnatural.
Dude, we got fucking deep.
Well, I'm just saying that the flaw is pilot error. It's not the walnut tree's fault.
Yeah, I can see that. Did you ever repair limpet?
Me, no. My DBX is damaged.
Oh, yeah, alright, I thought you were hurting more than that. Oh, Sam, you didn't miss much. We just had like a existential, I don't know, would you call that existential, about humans not being cool to each other, but like...
Yeah, totally. That's just definitively an existential debate. What is our existence as a species?
And why are we dicks to each other, and will we become less dicks to each other the further we get out and start getting into space? Are we going to use it for mutual benefit and not try to be like selfish assholes like we are right now? I think that sums it
And
up.
like another interesting concept is that I imagine if there were extraterrestrial communities and we were to approach them with, one context or another, I'm sure that makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
I could see myself, this is like another thing too. It's like, I don't know how you feel about being a human, but I don't know. When I think about myself and my own behavior, I definitely feel unnaturally aggressive and unnaturally territorial and unnaturally violent. And when I think about myself really objectively as just an objective animal, especially in relationship to like other animals, maybe what I can imagine other extraterrestrial life being, humans are kind of scary.
Yeah, dude.
We're kind of fucking scary, like really. We're kind of power hungry, like... I mean, just think about like the medical things that we've done. Just like all the horrible, horrible things we have done as a species in the name of science. Like that alone is so dark.
Yeah. I don't know, but I think like if, like the further we get in society, the more we learn and the more we try to learn to have empathy for others and other things. Like I think even that, as I've gotten older, I've gotten to the point where I've got more empathy, but like I can still have a snap temper if I'm not, if I'm having a bad week or I'm tired, So you gotta like watch out for that too.
And is that snap temper though kind of just a fundamental part of being a human being?
I think it is.
Right?
Because it's not an uncommon trait. Like everyone gets you know, you get enough stress built up, you can be the coolest cucumber in the world. You get enough stress built up and have enough stuff like messing with your steez, you know, you're gonna snap.
Yep.
And that's when people get murked and all that, you know.
And then I wonder if you could just kind of, you know, be a random number generator, some kind of procedural sandbox, and you just stat out a whole bunch of sentient life forms all across, you know, various carbon-based environments. Where do they all sit emotionally? You know, where does humanity sit emotionally as far as that kind of proclivity goes?
Or do they even evolve to the same level of sentience and like understanding of self and stuff like that? Or
Right.
just blissfully
Yeah, there's
unaware?
another one. Just even like the concept of our individuality, maybe we take for granted.
Oh yeah, totally, Sam. Like without the stuff, the horrible things you did in the past, we might not be where we are now. But it still isn't. It still sucks that it happened.
Right.
So think about that. Like, what if you didn't? What if I didn't decide to do this today? How's that gonna affect like the timeline of my life and the timeline of the Earth and all this other random stuff that happens? And does it make that big of a difference? Like, if I decide to go take a drive to the store right now, what kind of effect does that have? That simple act of doing that, or does it have much of an effect? If I don't decide to wave hi to that person on the street, does that make their day worse if I don't do that, and then it causes them to be a serial killer because they had like one too many bad days or something? Like, stuff like that. Really fucking weird stuff.
Right? I think about that shit all the time. So I'm always trying to... That's why I try never to judge anybody, and I try to just do no harm.
Yeah, Stargate did do that a lot. Like, they kind of did it along the same lines as Star Trek in a lot of ways. There's a lot of... Oh, hello. Someone's raiding me. Holy crap.
Rating you.
Holy fuck. Welcome to the trying to find a freaking Thargoid probe here. It's action packed at the moment, and we're just having a big philosophical conversation.
You making some new friends?
Yeah.
Just tell them that's having a conversation. You don't want to be interrupted.
Yeah, we're getting freaking deep. Judas is getting wicked philosophical. Hey, Sir Banner, the Jade Wolf. How's it going? Oh, I gotta turn around for this one. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh boy, now the follows are happening. Yeah, thanks, appreciate it, man. I just wish I was doing something more like action-packed, like I was earlier. Oh god, someone just freaking hosted me. Holy shit, this is happening.
Well, I don't even understand what you're talking about.
I'm streaming on Twitch right now, and someone hosted me. There's two people just rated me. One with 23 viewers, and one person hosted me with 374 viewers. So holy shit.
I was wondering what the hell you meant by raid.
Yeah.
The Starboys are mobilizing.
Well,
we're in a private group. Where are these players coming from?
Yeah, right.
I don't have a fucking clue.
There's lots of threat fives. I just haven't found. God, I wish I'd been able to get a freaking probe so I can get out of here and do some stuff. The dysfunctional bunch. Who are those guys? Are they like another group? Alright, cool. I'll have to check you guys out. Oh, cool. Did you guys do like Monster Hunter and stuff? Ah, gotcha. Because that game is really hot right now. Yeah, Sweetie Pie, this is where the raid went. And unfortunately, it's not doing much right now as far as... Oh, here, found it, I found it! The raid helped. I've been doing this for like 15 minutes, the raid helped. Thank you, RN Jesus. And Yamix is online. Wonder if he's gonna start a stream. Thanks, Sweetie Pie, for the follow. Yeah. Thanks to the host as well. All right, we can get scooting. You still at that site, Judas, or did you go to a different spot? Let's see where this is at. Yeah, there is a site I have not been to. Oh, no. Yeah, that's where we're at. So, okay, I'm heading your way. Shouldn't be too long. Hey, Rocktroll, thanks for the follow, man.
Hey, yeah, sorry. I'm a friend of mine about Elite Dangerous. She might pick it up.
Oh, sweet. That'd be cool.
But I'm still at the site. I'm landed. I'm starting the engine. Baby, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because I did a couple different random combinations of these whatever shrine things, and they didn't give me any data logs.
Yeah, I think they have to be at the new structures for it to work, because that's part of the old mission. You can still do that mission too.
Right.
But was it? If you look at the planet, was there any guardian structures listed as waypoints on the planet?
Yeah.
All right, so you probably want to.
Guardian structures listed as waypoints. What is that?
Well, you have like the ancient ruins. That's like what you're at right now.
I see 2 ancient ruins under my navigation signal.
Okay, so there's no guardian structure, quote unquote.
Okay, guardian structure, quote unquote, is the only ones that give you the audio logs?
Yes. From what I understand. Where you go.
Thank you.
Is that your problem?
Yeah, that explains a lot, yeah.
Okay.
Because I've been seeing a lot of them, the different kinds. I was always wondering the distinction. I've been checking them all out.
Yep. Those will work if you want to do the old mission, which is still available. You can get 101 million credits for that, and it's not as involved as this one, having to go out and get freaking Thargoid tissue samples. I think the other one I did it in like 10 hours. So it's like 1 million an hour. Or no, more than
Where do
that.
you get the old mission from?
Same system you got this one, but the what's the thing called? Not the station. You know how this one you got it like at an outpost. The other mission you get at the main station, the big the starport there.
Are you fucking kidding me? So I should have just landed at the old station. I would have got a second mission.
I mean, if you want to do that one too, I guess.
I it's not that fun? Does it not give you anything?
The logs aren't voice acted, but it still gives you information and credits. So I did that one back in the
That's
summer.
100 million.
101 million by the end of it.
So that's 10 an hour, right?
Yeah, it's about 10 an hour. I think it took me 10 to 16 hours. I forget exactly. It took me a while. But I think it might be easier now because they actually show the... and I used a guide for that too, by the way, because I was like, I'm not trying to figure this out. I couldn't have gotten it done that quick without a guide.
Right. Well, using the guide for the locations, I don't want to fucking go hopping through space for forever. That's ridiculous.
Thanks, Zed, for the follow.
What?
As people follow me.
Oh,
Twitch.
you're raiding parties?
Yeah.
Friendly fucking raiders, dude. Will they come and bring you like bread baskets with
I don't,
jam?
I don't know, man. Shit, I wouldn't mind a bread basket. Get a bread bowl. Alright, 8 jumps and I'll be there. I'll pick up that orb.
Take your highest weapon.
Wait, say again?
I said some orbs would be nice.
Yeah. Get some blackjack and hookers.
Yeah.
Fuel scooping.
Make sure I got everything I need. I got a probe, got 3 tissue samples, got a link, and got a sensor. So now I need 2 orbs and then 1 of everything else. Well, I don't need 1 of everything else, but it's nice to carry everything with you, just in case. That should be their lickety split.
So, you got the stuff? We rendezvousing somewhere?
Yeah, just gotta figure out where you haven't been. How many logs do you have total?
3.
Okay, so yeah, you've only been to the one site, and you got 3 from that.
I guess so.
Okay. I honestly don't know where you need the links and stuff, but according to Canon, you need them. So that's why I got them.
Cool.
Because I haven't seen any of the glyphs for them yet, but I've only been to like 4 sites.
Well, let's just, go wherever you gotta go.
Yeah.
A lot of places I want to go to.
Yeah, because if we start going where we need the links and stuff, you're going to need them too anyway, so... And apparently this also, you do need a partner to complete this for some reason. So several messages are only available when playing in a group. So it works out that we're doing this.
Fuel scooping.
And it should be there pretty quick. Like, I don't really have to stop to scoop much with this ship. Just kind of scoop and go.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping.
And I'm not scanning any of these planets, even though some of them might be undiscovered. I actually got them undiscovered the last time I came out here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's see if I can find where we need to go first, or where we should go first. Actually, the guide doesn't even tell you where to go. God. It's a big map.
Fuel scooping.
I don't really need the map, I just need the locations. There we go. There we go.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Keep jumping here. I'm trying to do two things at once. Okay, I got a list, so we can just kind of start going through these.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll skip this one, why not?
Fuel scooping.
See if someone's found this one. Probably. Yeah. Alright, 2 jumps and then I'll be there.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Right. Of course you want to interdict me.
Ready to launch.
Can't interdict the Tader and the Diamondback, it's possible.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
One jump will be there, and I gotta figure which planet it is. 1B.
4, 3, 2, fuel scooping.
Top off the tank here. I'll figure out what planet to go to. Okay, so that's planet 1A, B. So it's that one. Yep. Alright, cool.
Fuel scooping complete.
Sure, reset filters here. Minus 31, minus 128. I'll just pick one and go for it. There's another, unless that's the moon. That might be the moon, actually. Because it says unexplored. case. Go there. Hey, were the two ruins right next to each other? Oh, you're not there. Still coming in hot, Jesus.
Orbital flight engaged.
Just gonna make sure these are the correct ones. 35 and 128. Yeah, it looks about right. Oh, I didn't put wing beacons on. That'd be a good idea. Here we go. Tour speaking. Just gonna park here. Should be pretty close where I need to be.
Landing gear deployed.
Tater chip, roll out.
Low gravity warning. Handbrake is on.
So real quick. Where's the orb? I gotta figure out. Gotta get my orientation here. That's where I landed. Orb is across the way. To the right of those structures there. Should be over here. Hey, there it is.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Got the final orb. And we'll go get 2 orbs. Should be up here. Whoa! It's bouncy here.
Hello. My name is Jedab.
What's up?
Would you like to go to the space system with me? Taderous Chapter.
Yeah. Just let me get this. Let me put these things in my cargo hold. If you want to get Jersey, we can get Jersey.
Dude, there's was that what people from Jersey sound like?
Yeah. Or Long Island. Long Islanders sound like this.
Full disclosure, I was trying to sound retarded.
Oh, really? Oh, no.
Rip. Hey, wait, so you're in the system with me? What the shit?
Yeah. I told you I was coming.
Oh, so where are we going?
I need to pick up these things, and then we're gonna go to another place.
Where?
Hey, Commander Mal, how's it going? Where's the other thing I need? I need a tablet, and an urn, and a totem. And a casket.
See
Alright.
my distance? I got my beacon on.
Oh, you got your beacon on? Where are you? You are? Are we in the same instance?
Yeah, dude, I'm just in deep space.
Oh. Were you just super cruising? Just super cruising along? Alright.
I didn't even notice until I looked down at my throttle, and I was like, that's really weird. The blue zone is pushed all the way to the top. And I
Yeah.
can accelerate instantly to 1,000. What?
Yeah, right? Yeah, Commander Mal, I just got the orbs. And now I need to get the other... I'm going to get one of each of every other thing, just so I have it. The really tough part of this is getting the tissue samples. That's what took me the longest. Alright, where did I... Did I get turned around here? I think I got turned around here. Where am I going?
So can you give me a system?
Oh, just looking at the Steam chat up, yeah? Let me... There you go, that's the system. Planet 1B, and it'll show up as soon as you get in the system. It'll show up on your contacts.
Handbrake is on.
Where did...
Oh, no, sorry. I was talking to someone in the Twitch chat. They're asking me where I was at. I'm gonna just give you one, Judas, and I'll have you like go for it.
Handbrake is on.
I know handbrake's on. Deal with it. Oh, I forgot to
Read
take
the
variable.
letters, Magic Man. Read me the letters.
No, I just copy and paste right here. Try that one. Because I don't think I've been to that one yet. Yeah, I have not been to that one yet. And that should have a structure on planet C2. There we go.
You love picking the ones that are like another 600 light years away.
Oh, really? I mean, I could just send you a link to the dock, and then you scroll down to the bottom. There's a link to the dock I'm using. Yeah, Commander Mal, the you have to go to other systems other than what's on his list to get everything. Like, I went to those 3 first, and I needed to go to other systems to keep finding the logs. Because I only got like 8 of them, or 9 of them, something like that, from the first 3 that Ramtod was talking about. Oh yeah, and Sam, the Kovas, they like to tell you things like that.
Cargo stack retracted. Cargo
I'm just kind of bummed I didn't put Victor on, because I really like Victor's voice, the new Kovas.
Yeah, Miss Victor.
I was just dumb and didn't check it in. Liberty. Okay, so that got me a totem and an urn, I think. And then I gotta get a tablet and something else. Urn and a totem, yes. I get a casket and a relic and something else. Yeah, I believe new ones that aren't on his list are part of the new Guardian mission. We're going to be verifying that soon. And you need Thargoid tissue samples, which is... It took me a long time to get those. It's very tough. But Canon has an article out if you want to get a guide for it. Oh boy. There we go. Cool thing about low gravity is you go flying, but then you can also like make some super cool looking landings. Alright, where am I at right now? That's a relic, I need that. Half grab Excite Bike, this is more like 10th grab Excite Bike. Alright, I am Mirror, and then a casket should be over there and there, back towards the ship. So go through there and take a right, and then it'll be, or no, take a right or a left, I think. That'll be a casket. I'll take a left. Hey, there it is.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
And Judas, if we don't finish this now, I'll probably be back on Sunday and keep working on it if you want. It's more than likely I'm not going to finish this before I have to go to work.
Yeah. I'm down for whatever. Just hanging around. Jumped into class J stars and not having fuel.
Don't tell me right now.
Wait, so you got a fuel limit on that thing, right?
No, do I have to rescue you? Do you not know how to filter by star class?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you seriously out of fuel?
Well, I don't know, what's the minimum? How close to the closest star is?
Make sure you filter by star class in your map so you can get it. Make sure it's scoopable.
I'm kind of just trolling you, honestly. Taking it as far as I want to take it. I'm totally fine. I'm scooping right now.
Okay, alright, okay. So I was gonna say, to go back. I thought I am at the boarding point. Am I not at the boarding point? Oh, I guess I wasn't. There it is. So I got, let's see what I got here. Urn, or 2 orbs. I got a casket. I got a totem. I need a tablet. Where's the tablet at? Okay, tablet was right where I was at. So I'll go back there.
Handbrake is on.
Oh, there we go. Nailed it. Tablet should be over mirror. Somewhere. There it is. Cargo be full. Oh, I'm that dumb, eh? I'm that dumb. Oh. transfer cargo, and actually hit transfer this time. I can just scoot right in here and grab doobly-doo. Where'd it go? It's over here. Whoop. Totally meant to do that.
Handbrake is on.
All right, this is looking swimming here. Got all this cargo. That didn't come out so hot, did it, eh? Yeah, what the heck happened there? That was the link address. Did I paste that twice? No? Oh, I copied it twice. What the heck is going on here? Yeah. There it is. Apparently I've been here before too. BC2, so it should be there. Okay. I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'm back in business, baby.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, sweet. Oh, it's right there.
Frame shift drive charging.
Alright, 11 jumps. Sweet.
Three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping.
What size fuel scoop do you have, Judas?
Size 4.
Alright,
Goes
yeah.
up to 176.
Only 176? It's on a 4A?
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I don't know what it is. It caps at 176.
So my 4A is 340.
It's a 3A.
Oh, it sucks. It's not horrible, but
Three,
4A is what you want for sure. I mean, I use a 3A on my Python though, so it's not that bad.
fuel scooping. Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Oh my god, Sam. You're officially dad level puns now.
fuel scooping. Frame shift drive charging.
It was 60 your max jump or your full fuel jump?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging.
almost there.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh shit, I still got 3 weeks to do this, so
4, 3,
shouldn't be too bad.
fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, 2 jumps.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping.
I don't think the solar flares can blow up the ship. We can test this though. Let's see if there's a solar flare right here. No? Thought there was one. Nah. Because I mean, I've gone through them before, and I didn't really gain much extra heat or anything. Like, there's nothing noticeable. Oh, there's one going right there. Or it looked like it anyway. See, they died down as soon as I get over to them, looks like. At least these ones are.
Fuel scooping
But
complete.
you'll get some stars with some pretty good flare activity. And it doesn't seem to really hurt you that much, if at all. Yeah. Alright, time to get scooting to the planet. This is a cool song. That's where we're going. Okay. Okay, so I've been here. I've been to this planet for the other mission, I think. Because I have scanned it. Jeez, are you there? Or did you go AFK for a bit?
No, I'm here. I was just waiting for you.
Okay. I am almost there. How's the parking down there?
Man, the UI is so aggravating since this new patch. Everything is just fucking up. So many errors.
Sometimes hopping into the, like hitting escape and hopping into the menu and come back out will fix it. Like without having to log out necessarily. But yeah, they do gotta work on that. It's some issues that have carried over from 2.4. Oh, Sammy getting ready to go. Yeah, that does. That remote start key in the wintertime. And of course, these structures are always in the game. Just like Raxla. Let's see. Yeah, mine gave me a hard time when my battery was low one time, but it's been doing pretty good so far. Alright, this one's a pretty straightforward site. This won't take us long to do. Just gotta find a nice parking spot. They're very picky about where they want to let you land here. But this is gonna be easier than I frickin' asked, for sure. Be okay. This doesn't look too bad. You right here? I mean, ideally, I'd like to keep it within line of sight of the ship. figured taking the Diamondback out would have been a lot easier. Like the Asp was very picky about where it wanted to land, but this is doing about the same. So I'm gonna have to make multiple trips back to the ship. It's freaking far away. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's try right in the middle of the guardian structure, see how this rolls. Just right down. Ideally, this should be a fine spot right here, but it's not giving me any love. This is gonna be one of those things, isn't it? Alright, I hope I don't need the Thargoid stuff for this one. So we're gonna have to park down to the valley. I don't know, man. The terrain has to be correct. Like, I think this terrain's too steep right here, and then I also think they don't want you parking right next to the structure, because there's stuff that can pop up, and that could interfere with the ship that's parked there potentially. So that's why. Hey, there's Jace. He's coming. Luckily, the approach from the valley is not too steep, so it'll be kind of easy. Find a nice spot. This might work up here. No. It wasn't because my cargo scoop was open, was it? You know what? That's why it was. Wow! I just made an ass of myself on stream. I'm a bit embarrassed that I put down my cargo scoop and not my my landing gear. You've got to be kidding me. At least I'll let you catch up, Judas. Oh Lord. That's typical Tater fashion right there. Let's Let's pick up an orb. And see what we got. I tend to do these, go around these clockwise. Yeah, dude, yeah, Sam. It was that simple, eh? I hit the wrong button, and I just didn't, like, register that it came out. The wrong thing. Alright, so that's an orb and a relic. Let me pull up my little diagram. Yeah, so it's an orb and a relic. I've gotten that one already, but you just might need it. So wait for him to get here.
Oh, cover.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I just spent 5 minutes flying around without my landing gear down, trying to land. And I'm like, why the fuck can't I land? This is flat enough. It's because I didn't have my gear down. Because I'm super smart. Super smart. Haven't seen any sentinels yet. And as I say that, you what, mate? Let's go. See how my ship shoots down those missiles? That's why I bring the point defense.
Handbrake is on.
Oh, yes.
I didn't have a hard time killing them without it, to be honest.
No, Sam, Judas would never betray me despite the name.
You know, it's not actually Judas, right?
I told you to correct me if I was saying it wrong. Is it Judeus?
I have. I've corrected you many times, so I've just given up.
Oh, well, sorry, I didn't mean to. So how do you say it?
Judaism.
Judaeus. That? Judeus. Is that right?
Judaism, sure. Either or. I'm unhappy with many pronunciations. It just wasn't a biblical name. No affiliation with biblical name.
Target destroyed.
And people get triggered over that shit, too.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, again, that's typical Tater fashion, not realizing something.
Hey. No judgment, fam.
Where are these stingers at? Oh yeah, it'd be a good idea while you're out here to pick up like the materials and stuff. And you're gonna want an orb if you didn't take one from your ship. Same thing. Alright, well. That's a repeat. I don't think this one has many obelisks. I think it's just got 2.
Handbrake is on.
Oh, and also pick up a relic on the way over. I got a bunch here. I think I'm just gonna pick one up. Just in case. Got a scammer or a sentinel. Come at me, bro. Nice.
Target destroyed. Handbrake is on.
He's got some parts there that are useful for weapons and stuff.
Did you get those?
I was figuring you might want to pick them up, because I got a ton of them.
Sure. I don't mind sharing.
Yeah, man, I got a big head start on this, so.
Handbrake is on.
I'm just gonna double check scan this one here. Yep, right combo, but I already have it.
So we get a special data log here, right?
Yeah.
You know which one it is?
It is number 23, which I already have. Or it should be.
Combo for it.
If you come over here, there's an active one.
What's the combo?
I need an orb and a relic, so if you have an orb on you, then just grab a relic from... there's one on a relic pylon over here.
I got them both from the ship.
Okay. I'll see. I think the other one's the same, but it might be the inverse combination. Which will just give you a different log. I'll give you log 20. I'll find that one. I only found 2 active obelisks here. This is kind of a small site, so it doesn't surprise me.
They're right here? Like in front of me? Top my nose? Or where you
Yep.
are?
Yep, you're in the right spot. There should be a... It's right next to the relic tower there. You got it?
Yeah. Is that the only one?
There's another one over here. I forget if it's the same combo. It might be the inverse combo, which would be good.
You you have to change the order.
No, you don't have to change your cargo bay. It's just the symbols are reversed on the obelisk. I forgot where it was exactly. It was over here somewhere. I think it's closer to our ships. Just going around here just to go this way. Get lined up with everything. Destructible panel. Those are the only 2 I found here. Where was it? Yeah, here it is. No, it's the same combo. Orb and relic. That's what I was running into, the problem, because I was getting them all pretty fast, and then I was running into duplicates.
Well, you got all the extra materials, so
Yeah. So as long as you have the 2 orbs, you can pretty much find everything else at the sites, and then also you could have the guardian, the Thargoid stuff. But I haven't run into one of those yet. So I think that's it for this one. So I think what I'll do is add this to my list of visited ones. I could do. Okay, well, on to the next one, I guess. Let's see if we've been to this one. God, this one's even further out. I gotta get back on the ship to plot it, though. Alright, so I think we could probably hit... might be bugged, though? Well, we might as well give it a shot. Alright, see you, Sam. Have a good one. I don't know if I can see any from the air. They don't really light up, I don't think. Yeah, they don't light up. Ooh, nice Diamondback paint job. Looks cute.
Hey, thanks.
Is that from the Vibrant or is that from military?
That's the military one.
Nice.
It was a toss-up. I didn't know if I wanted the military or the Vibrant. And I went military because they changed a couple of the panels. Small details. Frontier doesn't exactly have the most creative artists at their disposal, let me tell you.
Yep. It's just like, hey, let's throw some colors on this thing. Looks cool. Yeah, so that's like the same pattern. Looks like it's 5 jumps to the next one. I'm gonna get scooting over there and check it out.
Alright. That's in the system, or is that over?
Wait, say again?
Is that in the system? Oh, there's 3 in the system, huh? No. There's only one structure in the system now.
Yeah, only one in this one looks like.
I can't seem to find this, fucking thing, though.
What thing?
You sure there's a second data thing? Data log, second data log?
Oh, no, there isn't. I checked them both. Both of those. I saw you scan both the obelisks. They were both the same.
Right, I've scanned like 3 or 4 different obelisks already. Because different ones light up.
Yeah, I thought I only saw 2 there. That had the materials on
We
them.
scanned at least, well, maybe it is only 2 and I just keep going back and forth. I don't know, I've just been circling.
No, I think you got them both. I watched you.
Right, but like I'm just wondering if there's another one, a third one somewhere that gives a second data log.
Yeah, like a different type.
Right, because I'm pretty sure that the data logs aren't isolated to the individual obelisks. I think that you get to the site and then there's like 2 instances of it and it'll rotate on different obelisks. So I was staying at one site for a while and I saw a lot of different ones light up, and sometimes I saw the combinations were changing.
Oh, they were changing?
I don't know, I could be wrong about that, but like I think like I'd scan it once, it would disappear. I'd go back to it again, and it would be a different combination when it respawned or something. But I think it would only switch between like a certain subset, like of 3 types or 4 types. That's what I think I found out at the other ruin site that I was at.
Huh. Let me read up on this. This is interesting.
I mean, it gets confusing when you start doing loops, but the point that I'm trying to make is I think that maybe I'm not sure if the locations of the data are static within the ruins. I think that each ruin has like its own static data locations or data types, yes. Like, so this ruin will only have 2 data logs, but maybe those 2 data logs might show up on different stations within the site. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Kinda. Also, it says that certain ones will only show up when approached in a group. So... let me try doing that. So you're here, you're in this instance. Let me land again, and I'll try logging out, logging back in. We'll see if any of those ones change.
Landing gear deployed.
It's gonna take me a second. Gotta wait 15 seconds. Let's see if any of these guys changed. Because what I found before is when I went to another site and I saw the same combination of, because I've seen that at other sites, but if I like scan it, you know, like at a different site, it won't give me any new data. It'll say I did the combo right. It'll say I had the right stuff to, you know, do the decryption. Let's see if this one changes at all. Oh my god, you're right. Holy shit, you're right, dude. I mean, I've done this one already, but you're right, because that's changed. So we could probably just go to one of the main sites and do it there. Maybe. I'm not sure. This one you need a relic and a tablet. It's one I've already gotten, but try to grab that. Still there?
Yeah, just dying laughing about reverse Hitlers. Oh god.
About what?
I got a buddy of mine talking to this other friend of mine about like existential crisis shit. We're talking about how humanity is so fucked up because people pass on subconscious proclivities through epigenetics. So since we have all these stupid people with their stupid ideas and their retardedly programmed subconscious is constantly breeding, it's like a natural selection worst nightmare. Anyways, a long time ago, a friend of mine he's like 50 years old, he's like pretty good looking guy, extremely intelligent. He's done a lot of work in his life, not only just studying, but kind of just like trying to become a good human being. And he's sort of at a position where he like provides like a lot of counsel and therapy for all different types of people, and he practices a bunch of different methodologies. Anyways, fantastic dude, just completely fantastic guy. And one day we were climbing together, and he says to me, he's like, dude, I need to go and do the King Solomon trip and travel around the world and just bang like 1,000 women and produce 1,000 babies so that I can spread as much of my genetic material as possible throughout the human race. And at the time, we're just laughing. It was kind of like a guy adventure, like we're just climbing. So I kind of took it as a joke. I just sort of laughed, didn't really think too much about it. But like now that I was talking to other different people and I've been talking about like I said, epigenetic neurology and like different things, complex topics like that, and just sort of looking at the scope of humanity, I realized that not only was he 100% serious when he said that, but he probably was saying it from the same sort of level of understanding that I'm garnering, which is, holy shit, humanity is in like a fucked up crisis point, and that's actually a good idea, as ridiculous as it sounds, for somebody to do that, because it's almost like that's what humanity needs, right? Like, we need to stop producing all of these fucking just monsters, like, you know, birth rates, birth defects, like so many things, dude. There's some really disturbing data.
Spread the genetics.
Well, not only that, but like also, and this is, you know, a lot of people are arguing and criticizing, you know, mainstream pharmaceutical companies for the health and safety of their vaccines, and saying that different types of vaccines could be doing potentially genetic damage. Like, there's like all kinds of crazy shit going around, but like, needless to say, the statistics fully support that not only are we producing a crazy amount of birth defects and things like that, we're also producing like a lot of mental disabilities.
Because we're not like expanding the gene pool.
Well, I don't think it's so much like expanding the gene pool. I think it's the fact that like it's really easy to breed, and it's really easy for stupid people to breed, and smart people are not breeding. Like the quality genetic material is not being replicated as often as the low quality genetic material is being replicated.
So what you're saying is Tater needs to start fucking.
Kind of, right? I'm not even joking, but like that's sort of, like, you can even look at yourself as a good example of that, right? Like, I would, you know, you probably consider yourself as like a pretty high functioning individual, like really good genes.
Reasonably smart dude with not a ton of bad qualities.
Are you gonna have kids? Do you really plan on having kids?
Hopefully.
well, then, you know, maybe there's some hope for humanity. But I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people in your situation would just kind of, you know...
Be like, whatever. Who cares?
Fuck around, get a vasectomy, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally hear you.
It's like a lot of choices.
God, we're going down another rabbit hole now, aren't we?
Yeah, well, King Solomon, dude. So that's the point. You need to go spread your wild oats. Serve humanity. Just like go in all these like countries and just when all these women are heartbroken, be like, no, this is for the good of your grandchildren.
Oh my god. Oh, so do you grab a, you have a relic, right?
I have an ancient orb and an ancient relic, yes.
Alright, go store the orb and grab a tablet.
Because you found another one here, right?
Yeah, it changed.
And so, am I right? So it did change. The
Yeah,
second one.
yeah, you were right. I didn't realize that because I wasn't spending much time. I don't think I was spending enough time. I was just like hitting one site and going to the next one. I was like, I'm getting all these duplicates. So I guess that's what they're talking about. Some of these will spawn only if you're in a group. So we should go to one that has like a lot more obelisks and just do it there. Or like try it out
So
there,
get
you
rid
know?
of the orb. I'm keeping the relic.
Keep the relic and grab a tablet.
I fucking love this game, dude. The game looks so much better now that they fixed this planet detail.
Oh yeah, like it look like you're saying, just the looks of things. Apparently it's overloading consoles though.
It's so really cool.
Poor PlayStation commanders, poor Xbox commanders. Because we were doing a big meetup. I'm facing it right now. So we're
Wait,
doing a big.
directly ahead of you?
No, yeah, it's you gotta do 180.
I'm on my turret. Oh, you're talking about the one that distance.
No, right here, it's right here.
I only see this is the only one I see active.
What? That's not even active for me. What the heck?
It's active, I'm scanning it, and it's the same as the old one.
Oh wait, you're right, it is active. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that is the same as the old one. Alright, maybe I'm wrong then. This is one that I missed then. You need this one right here then pointed at.
I don't see it, but it's not active for me.
It might take a second. It might take a second, because it took a second for that other one to show up for me.
You're talking about that one?
That one right
I
there,
need
yeah,
to
just
leave the wing.
pull up to that bumper.
Do I have to leave the wing maybe or something?
I don't know. Give it a second. It might take a second to load, maybe.
Handbrake is on.
I'm just saying I can see your target symbol.
Yeah. And that's what I saw on the other one, and then it showed up after a second. So I was like, what the heck, man? You think I should try scan it? Maybe that'll help you?
I don't know, should I maybe relog or something? Leave the wing? Can I not see it because I'm in a wing?
It's weird. Hold on. Alright, so it's activating for me. Maybe try relogging?
Hey, what does cis mean? CIS?
CIS.
You know how people like feminists will say like, you raping cis pigs? What does that mean?
Oh, like if you're cisgendered, that's like you identify with your gender, I think. I think
Oh
that's
god, that's why I don't understand it, because it's just a label for being the normal kind, in which case you wouldn't label it.
I guess. I tend not to worry about it too much. Alright, let me go grab my pieces here and see if scanning that will do anything for you. Oh wait, why am I boarding the ship? I clicked that by accident.
Gravity warning. Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Whoop. Alright, is it showing up for you now?
It showed up. I saw it. I scanned it. I didn't get a data log, so I guess only one data log from the site, maybe.
Unless you had already scanned one, because you said you scanned some before, right?
I did, but from a different site.
Right. Do you have all your logs still? You didn't delete them, right?
No, I have them all.
Alright, do you have number 17?
Affirmative.
Alright, that's the combo for 17.
Damn it, we should have done better.
Yep. Alright, well, I gotta get going in about 10 minutes here, but we made some progress. We got you one log.
Mystery solved.
Mystery solved. What's our mystery solving squad name gonna be?
Fucking, Scooby Shack? What is Scooby Snack? We give me the Scooby Snack.
The Scooby Snacks? Scooby Snack wing?
The Scooby Snack, yes.
Oh my god.
I'll be part of the Scooby Snack. I'll be like your entourage.
Alright, there's we're gonna have to like call Frontier and get our player group registered on INRA and all that.
Right on, right on.
I don't know if Hanna-Barbera will be like, hey, copyright bitch. Alright. I sent you the thing in Steam chat where I'm going. I think we can get there in 10 minutes. Check it out.
23-3.
Yep. Call 173 Sector HR-N B233.
Oh yeah, only 250 light years?
Hey, it's 5 jumps. What's your current jump range?
What's known on the data set?
Do a little groovy maneuver there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I think I'll have enough time to get here and briefly check it out.
Fuel sweeping.
But I'll probably be on tomorrow as well, about the same time.
Cool, cool.
Fuel sweep disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
I haven't seen any of the Thargoid symbols, and that's what concerns me if I'm doing something wrong. Like, that's what kind of, what I was thinking you were talking about, like maybe there's some that are, that either switch, or those might be the ones that only appear when you're in a wing. Like, that's what I'm not 100% sure on. Because no one's written a definitive guide. We're still, like, learning this as we go. But apparently some people have completed it, so...
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Okay, I'll also make sure you have plenty of fuel getting into this system because it's an unscoopable star. Just a little FYI. pay attention. It's not this planet. Okay, I had the wrong planet.
Orbital flight engaged.
You get your beacon on?
I should. Actually, no, I don't. You're right, because we relogged. There you go. Now it's on. Thanks for the reminder.
Thanks for the navigation, Brent.
Yeah. See, they still haven't gotten rid of the leaving wing bug, though. Which could be worse. This site looks kind of nice. Lots of good landing spot around here. I actually remember to put the gear down. This looks like a proper big one, too. Although the notes said this might be bugged somehow.
Landing gear deployed.
Right here looks good. That'd be a nice spot. Nice spot for a nice boy. Alright, I'm gonna spend maybe like 10 minutes around here. I'm gonna get off.
Low gravity warning. Handbrake is on.
This is gonna look. Uh-oh, got a spicy boy. thing blew sky high. Oh, there's the piece.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Okay, no active ones so far. Oh, here's one. What do you got? Okay, that is the... Alright, you should be able to do this combo unless you've done it already. That's a relic orb combo. That'll give you log 20. Oh, this one's got the puzzle too, so this will be cool. We can do this real quick as well. Oop, boop. Is a relic tablet, yeah. Relic and a totem. So you can either grab out, well, grab a relic regardless, and grab either a totem or an orb along with the relic. Oh, spicy boy incoming. Don't shoot your missiles at me, bro. Yeah, get him. He's trying to play peekaboo. Come on, spicy boy. Nice.
Target destroyed.
Ran out of fuel.
Did you?
Yeah, and I only got 3 more phosphorus left.
Wait, you only have 3 more,
Phosphorus, so I can only refuel the SRV 3 more times before I
Oh.
need more.
Well, a couple fuel-saving tips. You can turn off your wave scanner and your lights and your shield if you want. And doing that will save you like a little bit per hour. Have you done the puzzle yet? Alright, we can do that real quick. Should be able...
All of my modules, it says usage 99%, and it says all the stuff is offline. Oh, okay, that's a visual bug, never mind.
That's official bug. Yeah, I've had the same thing where it's like... It shows you percentage, and then it's like... like the bar is not right. You know what I'm saying? All right. So to do the puzzle, I'll tell you how to do it before I leave. Maybe we could do it real quick if you want. These little things here. Actually, we can just start it. You gotta shoot that enough times until it gets like charged up all the way. So we keep shooting it here and get it all charged up. There you go. Now it's charged. Now we gotta go find the other ones. There should be 5 or 6 more, or 5 more, I think. There's 2 right next to the altar where you get the thing. And there was 2 around. If you keep going counterclockwise from where our ships are, there should be some to find out there that I already pulled up out of the ground. But they're saying the site might be bugged, so I don't know. Nice. Yep. Ooh, I think there's a obelisk here that I don't have yet, I think. Some orb and a casket. So this will test my theory here. There you go, got that one.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So you got the 2 that are by the altar. And there should be 1 more around that same direction you're going. There at least 1 more.
You pull it up? Oh, no, I see it.
And then if it hasn't come up out of the ground yet, they're just like little triangle base plates you look for. Hey, there's one I haven't gotten yet. Sweet, I'll add that to my list, dude.
More pylons active, I guess.
There should be 1 or 2 more. What's this? This is number 6. Listen to it later. Alright, so there should be, the other one should be around here. I mean, unless their ships are sitting on top, but I don't think they are, because there is a base plate for them, so you should see the base plate. But there was a note that the site was bugged, so that could be the reason it's bugged, because there's not enough to make the thing work. Nothing out here. Oh, Sentinel. Spicy boy inbound. Oh, come on. Get away from my ship, you asshole. I have to shoot him manually.
Fucking hacker. This guy's wall hacking us, dude. What's going on?
Yeah. There we go. I just manually aimed at him. Rip. Here, go and grab that technology component from him.
So, can't activate this thing again?
Maybe. That might be the note, what the note was referencing. That it's bugged and that you can't activate it all the way. Either way, I haven't seen any objects with the Thargoid pattern yet, but there is one that I hadn't gotten yet, so keep looking around for those. There's one right over here. You need a casket and an orb. Go to this guy. Gonna run over here real quick. I don't know what happens when the timer reaches 0, because I haven't had that happen yet. Okay, so how many do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have 5 right now. There's usually 6. 5 right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Handbrake is on.
Alright, I got an idea of where to look for the last one.
Should be getting ready for work now, Data.
I should. I don't gotta leave the house till 7:20.
I like that these pillars shine into the sky. Makes it nice and easy to identify.
Yeah, that's what I was doing to count them. I'm just trying to go to a place where there isn't one. Where it, like, should be one. But... I don't know, man. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's this obelisk going? This one you need a relic and a totem for. See that one right there? Wow. That guy.
Did I pick that relic and a totem? I don't even remember. I think I got an orb.
Okay, then you want to come follow me. Come over to this one. An orb and a... Would you have an orb and a casket?
It didn't say data decryption failed, though.
What do you got in your hold?
I mean, I had the wrong combination, but no.
Yeah, if you don't get the log though, then it didn't go through.
But if it says that if it doesn't say data decryption failed, doesn't that mean that then there was no log to get anyway?
think so. Because I've had it. I forget what the message says if I get the correct combo. Let me go scan the other one. I'll tell you what it says.
So no fifth pyramid, huh? Or pylon?
I guess not. This is disappointing. Because now it's actually a lot harder to get the blueprint data now, which is what you need to do this puzzle for. Because before it was coming off the obelisk scans, and I was doing that, and I'm like, okay, now I have all the blueprints I need, I guess. That they patched that. They had a sloppy release in general.
Different data from that website.
Okay, where was this little one? Right over here by our ships. So let's scan it again. It says description subroutine accepted, and then scan complete, ancient civilization data downloaded. The description combination you have input for this codex has been accepted.
Yeah. So that, I guess, was for data log.
Oh, are you right next to me? I'll give one more glance around here, and then I'm gonna call it a day. Yep, that'd be all she wrote on this one. 'Tis bugged. Alright, so I got at least one log out of this. You should probably get two at least. If you scan those two, I don't think you had those ones yet. And I'm gonna call it a day and head to work.